Welcome back to Witness Stories. This one I call Broke the Connection. So, this experience is a well-known type of story and well-known technique to deal with it. Well-known in certain circles. But an actual occurrence is very instructive, and this was mine. When you form a deep relationship with someone, there are actual lines or trails of energy moving between you. These are at various levels. In a love connection, you get ones at mental, emotional, and physical levels. By physical, I mean on your astral energy body, which you might think of as an avatar for your physical body, but in reality is more the reverse. Our bodies are the avatar for our real selves. These connections can be healthy or unhealthy. And in the later case, it would be a defining attribute of a bad one. This could be intentional with negative intent, or even unintentional where this is just simply a mismatch. I had one of those around 1978, a very intense mismatch. It seemed that no matter what direction we took, everything we did resulted in a discomforting sense of self. Not really communicating well, not really being of the same mind, not really understanding what was happening. And we could never seem to talk it out or get a hook on the problems. On reflection now, I can't think of any segment of our personalities or our cultural context that was actually compatible. But this was not obvious to us. We seemed okay together. We were, of course, attracted physically, and we were both college kids from an apparently middle-class America. But underlying that, we were non sequitur. But I couldn't see it at the time. Everything internally was wrong, and I now say we were meant to break apart. It was an impending life lesson that I obviously needed. A final trigger point, I was either going to have a nervous breakdown or other physical manifestation, and then I just wanted out. We were well on to distancing at that point, but she wouldn't fully let go, and I wasn't mentally in a good state to figure out how to deal with the situation. I knew my energy field was draining me in some dangerous ways. That was becoming obvious. I felt it. Your imagination is a tool that can access and direct these invisible lines of energy. I decided to do an esoteric disconnection process. I closed my eyes, tried to see the lines of connection that were focused at the chakra points of my body, which stretched to hers. I accepted the sight of them wherever they appeared. I did see a strong one at my midsection. I would then see a flame burn those out, clear down to where it meets our bodies. This is all in my mind's eye, just a visualization that you do. I do not extend that action, the burning, into her body, and I did not want to know what that would affect on her or what karma results might result from doing that. I don't want to harm others in either case. I don't also want the karma. But on my own body, I visualized it burning into the body, then healing back to perfect. That was the visualization sequence. I did this anytime I felt off or just worried about it. And the kicker is that some number of times she would call me just as the burning seemed to respond. Feeling as being effective in my mental plane awareness. The more effective it was, the more likely she would just go give me a call. There's much more to the story than this about the human relationship, of course, but these details are the ones that exhibit the details I've explained to you are the ones that exhibit the strong evidence of the existence of an actual, real energy connection. After weeks, we seemed to be free of each other. 6 months more, and my physical and mental balance returned. It was a deep recovery I needed desperately, and I would say it took that amount of time to fully heal from the effects of that poor connection.